We here on Keeping It A Buck50, episode 24. What y'all like to introduce yourself as?
Lil Deebo.
Welcome home, Columbia.
Got Lil Deebo in the building. Welcome home, Columbia. How y'all feeling today?
Feeling good. Thank you for having us, bro.
Yeah, man, for real, feeling great.
I thank y'all for pulling up, man. It's always a combination, take one and another, but I appreciate you for pulling up. I wanted you on my show, feel me? How you feeling, though? How you feeling, bro?
Shit, I'm feeling great, bro. I'm happy to be here. No funny shit.
Speak up a little bit.
Shit, I'm just happy to be here, bro. No funny shit. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, with my boy Bodie. You know what I'm saying? We just dropped the vid, legendary shit.
Risk taker. I'll not go stream that. Go.
Spotify,
Watch the video,
Apple,
everything.
YouTube, all that.
That's your latest track and shit?
Hell yeah.
So I want to just get, like, this how it is for my show. Like, what side of town you grew up on? Like, this an interview about Deebo right now. You could talk when you want to, but I got to focus on one person at a time.
Rock out.
Shit.
Yeah.
I grew up on the east side, Rochester, and my whole family originate from Fight Village. You feel me?
Shout out to your pops, though, Charlie B.
Nut, man.
Shout out
my
to the
pops,
big
That's
homie.
my nigga, man. But,
That's-
and my parents moved me to East Rochester when I was. My parents moved me to East Rochester when I was like 10. I think I was 10 or something. And that was pretty much that. So a lot of people, they think I'm from East Rochester. You feel me? Because a lot of people, they wasn't around me growing up. You feel me? And I moved out of the city at 10 years old. Ain't nobody really off the porch. You feel me? I couldn't go 6 houses down. You feel me? Type
Yeah.
shit.
But that really, from my perspective, that come from having a parent that already did this shit. Like, don't
Exactly.
nobody really,
Exactly.
like, not going to want their kid to go through this shit, so.
That was
That's-
my parents' exact
yeah.
little, they didn't want me to grow up exactly where everybody else grew, and my sister as well. But they didn't want the exact same shit for us. My whole life, my dad, literally, just like damn near every day, bro. It just be different than the rest. Be different than the rest. Like if he even seen me doing some like little fake follower shit, anything. That's what I got in the most trouble for. You feel me? Like if I get in trouble by myself, like I'll be good. Don't let me get in trouble with some niggas doing some shit some niggas doing. You feel me? It's just like that's all he was really trying to preach them. Just be different. You feel me? So they tried to give us a different route than what majority of people.
No, that's
my peers
dope,
and shit.
though. That's fire, though, that you say that. Because that's, like, that's key. Like, you could get in trouble, like,
Hell yeah.
by yourself, but I catch you just trying to be down.
Yeah, bro.
Like, how that feel for you? Like, a lot of people don't know that you could have been from the projects, that you could have been a Ville nigga and shit. So how do that feel for you, just having family from the projects, and you just, like you from the projects, but you not from the
Literally,
projects?
I feel like I'm kind of appreciative for it because I feel like they gave me like the best of both worlds. You feel me? Like I done had experiences that my peers and other people I love, you feel me, has never had. Like a lot of you give average nigga, he don't even feel comfortable in a room with a white person. You feel me? He don't know how to talk to no white person, no nothing. I feel like them taking me out there, like it taught me how to deal with them. You feel me? It showed me how people really is. You feel me? And it's like I still spent enough time with my family and spent enough time in my roots and shit, to still become myself and shit and pick up what I needed to pick up on. But it's like, honestly, I feel like it was best for me. I don't know who I'd even be.
No, that's key, because like you say, like, motherfuckers see a white person, you just thinking racism
Literally.
off key. You ain't thinking, like, this person can help you. You just thinking the snake. The neighbor was thinking the same shit. Like,
But
people,
you go in those, you go in a situation or an environment like that, and it'll literally teach you different. Like, I know some white people that love me to death, that I love to death. You feel me? Like, some white people saved my damn life. You feel me? Like, type of shit. So people just, like, oh, Bodie a white boy. You feel me? Type shit. It's just
So,
like, nah. I
do you feel like
understand
racism real, though? Or
Hell yeah. But I feel like it's more just a lack of understanding. You feel me? They feel like they don't get us, and we feel like we don't get them. So it's like you fear what you don't know, and don't nobody really want to learn too much anyways. So it's like you can't break the barrier or get over the hump for real. But I feel like it play a different role for each and every person. Depends on what lifestyle you living, what you doing, what you getting into. Like you're gonna experience some racism. You feel me? You're gonna at least see it if you don't go through it yourself. But it's definitely real for sure.
How do you feel like? Do you feel like every black man needs some like white friends though?
Do every black man need some white friends? Yes and no. Yes, because number one is just understanding, knowing more. You feel me? Not being boxed in. Like you only know how to communicate and interact with a certain type of person. Like how you feel me? How could anybody be comfortable in that situation? I want to be able to talk to anybody or get my point across, get an understanding with anybody, whether you white, Chinese, Mexican, purple. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? But it's like at the same time, no, because everybody not really made for that. You feel me? Some niggas literally don't know nothing but the streets. You feel me? Like nothing but it. But they bleed and breathe and sleep in the streets. You feel me?
Nah, for real, like a jungle.
Put their ass in the suburbs, they have a charge in a week. You feel me? So it's like
Nah,
everybody,
for real.
some shit
But
like that.
you ever heard the saying like a smart man could play dumb, but a dummy can't play smart?
Hell yeah, for sure.
So that's basically like you gotta be versatile. If you're not versatile, like you say, they throw you out there, you catching the charge.
Yeah,
in
you
a
sick
week.
as a bitch. You ain't know what to do. You ain't know how to handle yourself. So you done came out here and did some shit that you would be okay with doing on Hudson, but you can't do it on East Elm Street right here. You feel me?
What age you feel like you started like thinking for yourself though, as a young man, like doing what you
Really?
wanted to do?
Like really doing what I wanted to do. Shit, when I like started doing music, you feel me? Like 15, 16, around that time. I was like my little rebellious period, Most people go through that little rough patch with their parents and shit, I felt like I like had to like break my rules off me. You feel me? Like so I could just
Become your own man.
be who I want to be. Like,
Cause you
do what I
can't
wanna
like
do.
at the end of the day you can't follow like try and be your dad. A lot of niggas try to be their dad and it's like
No bullshit.
it's not gonna work out.
I
Trying
still
to
tried
like
it. No bullshit.
trying to be better than your dad is not gonna work out. You might could intimidate them. Like you gotta do your own little thing. So yeah, as a young teen, everybody get rebellious and shit.
Hell
So
yeah.
your name Deebo, right?
Deebo. Hell yeah.
But it's Bo D.
Yeah, I got Bodie from Goo, Long Live Gumbo. He was on some like funny shit with me. He said I don't remember what was going on, but I pissed him off, like type shit. I was like, "You being a bitch right now. Like you ain't acting like Debo. You Bodie. You feel me?" But it backfired on him because I thought that shit was fire. You feel me? So I was, nah, that's hard. So I started running with it, and now more people call me Bodie than they call me Debo for real.
See, I know your family and shit. Do you get Deebo from your uncle Deebo? Like, where you get Deebo from?
See, yeah, man, you dogging. My dad, he started calling me Debo first. Like, he stole it from my uncle. I don't know. I kind of thought it was confusing too. You feel me? Like, how we both Debo, but he started calling me Debo, and then it like went to my friends, everybody around. So everyone was just calling me Debo. And it was like, my uncle is Big Debo, so I'm naturally Lil Deebo. So I just ran with that.
With that name, you felt like you had to be on bullshit, though? Like,
Not because of that name. I did feel like I had to be on bullshit, but not because of the name. It's for shit a little bit deeper than that. But
no, Deebo, though. Niggas hear that name. It's
yeah,
just like
bro,
you think
man,
nigga on bullshit.
I done heard so much dumb shit, man. Like, your name Deebo? Put my bike away.
Oh, yeah, bad stereotype
Yeah,
shit, right?
man,
They
bullshit.
just
Like I'm not short. Like,
So when you start rapping, how it was like rapping? Like, cause you started like when you was like 12, 11. Cause it be,
you know, I
know that shit
wrote
be. I used to
a,
be a rap cat myself. I'm mad I got discouraged. With
I
this
don't know if it was it. I don't know if it was first or fourth. I was either first grade or fourth grade. I wrote a rap with my big cousin, Jaja. You know Ja.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, like, he was fake fucking with the rap shit at that time, and
Jaja used to could rap.
yeah, he was
gave
tough.
up too.
Yeah, man. He was tough with that
Yeah.
shit. And that was like my big brother growing up, you know. So I looked up to him a lot, and I always loved music. You know, I always loved the shit out of music. I used to, you know, get in trouble because I rap all the damn songs and shit, and fuck around and not do my homework or something. But, you know how you can rap every damn rap song.
Who your favorite rappers
shit.
though? Like
Shit, right now, just Yeet, but.
I
be
hearing about him. I don't like bumping new niggas though.
Yeah.
Like
It's like
funny. I ain't even tried to
change
bump
with
him.
the periods of time. It was like the first rapper I ever fucked with, like the person who like made me fall in love with music type shit was 50 Cent. Like, I started with 50, geeked out on 50. You feel me? Then it went from 50 to Lil Wayne. Then after Wayne, it was like Trey Songz and Meek Mill. No bullshit, bro. I was like, and then after them, it went to like Chief Keef and Young Pappy. You feel me? That little time, like, man, I don't know. It's just as the time went on, it's like my new favorite artist would like change with me as I changed or as I would grow a little bit. And now, you know, I really like Yeet music because it's like more like relatable to me. It's more like what I want to hear. You know, he rapping about fun partying, you know, young nigga shit. Like, and that's really all I'm really fucking with. You know, I'm trying to be turned. Like,
Nah, that's
that's
fire
what it
though. I like if you was to put me on to a Yeet album, what you would say go bump? Oh, he don't even got mad albums out.
He do. That's the thing. I can't tell you one song. I can't say like, oh, go bump this song.
He got
like,
fire.
You gotta go get the experience of the shit. You gotta literally go listen to them and everything.
What was the not the first one, the project?
Was
it For Life?
Nah, hell nah. He had the just regular Alive. The green, the shit with the green shit on it. That was like
Shit with the bell, bro. Shit that went.
that was like the first
He was snapping.
shit I heard from. Really, my boy Gio. Like, shout out my boy Gio Double H. He pretty much like he's single handedly responsible for keeping me up on what's going on type shit. Cause
And like the rap game and shit.
a lot of shit, like fashion, weed, music, you know, because I'm one of them people, like, I don't really pay attention to shit that don't got nothing to do with me. You feel me? Like, I don't like to be in people's business, and I'm not on the blog sites looking. I don't give a fuck what celebrity tweeted what, you feel me, type shit. So I be out of the loop with a lot of shit. So my boy G, he just, you know, when there's some new shit popping or some new shit, he just run it by me real quick, you know. And Yeet was one of those things, like, right before he start taking off, my boy G put me on to him. And it was like, no bullshit, right before that, like, I wasn't really fucking with music too much. Like, this shit got so boring to me, you feel me? Like, the whole mainstream sound, like, everything that everybody on, that shit was so boring to me. It was to the point, like, I wasn't really making no music. I didn't even want to hear no music, for real.
You don't feel like 2020 they was snapping? That's mad long ago. I feel like when COVID came out, mad niggas was dropping heat. They thought the world was about to end.
I don't really remember specifically. Like, none of that shit was moving me, for real, bro. It was like, I got beyond bored with that shit. Like I said, I wasn't even listening to music too much. And I'm a person, like, my whole life has been music. You feel me? So it was like I was kind of in a weird moment with this shit. And then my boy G, he showed me, you know, like, the whole underground scene. And that whole, just that wave, it felt like it had life to it. You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
it had excitement behind
it. Not to cut you off, I've been bro. Like, I don't like mainstream rappers. Like, as soon as a nigga make it, like, I like to come up the grind, cause it be hungry. Like, most niggas like the Meek Mills in like 2010. he already made it. Niggas is like YouTube Meek Mill fans, like '06, '07, '08, '09. And that type of shit be different because they don't know, like, the government, even with music, you doing music, what do you feel like music is?
I feel like music is, it's an art, it's an expression, it's an outlet, it is communication, it's a connector, it's a builder, it's music is so many different things, you feel me? And that's why everybody like different music, everybody have different tastes, you ask them to describe music, they're gonna describe it in a different way because it's really like, it's not just no one definition to this shit. Like, music has been 20 different things for me. It been a therapist, a damn best friend, a worst enemy. You feel me? Like, so music is a lot of shit.
Speak on it being your worst enemy, though. That's pain. You said that.
Just like, you know, trying to get into the game and shit and trying to make a name for yourself. Just dealing with different people, some of the shit that you would go through, you know, trying to be in this profession. It's like, it's a little bit different than any other field. You feel me? So, you come across, you know, man, hating shit, like, little negativity.
Did you ever have to draw away from being yourself? Like, you know, I always hear, like, they'd say, like, you got to switch this up. Like, say you come across somebody that's bigger than you that's trying.
Backwards?
Say you come across somebody that's bigger than you. Yeah. Come across somebody that's bigger than you and shit, feel me? And they just tell you about some shit like, you got to switch this up. How would you feel about that?
They're going to say I'm hard-headed, you feel me? Because honestly, I never been one of them type of dudes, for real, you feel me? Like, I always been in my own head, you feel me? Like, that was one of my main problems growing up. I always wanted to do what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it. I always feel like I had a strong mind and thought for myself and shit. So can't nobody really come and say, oh, you got to change the rule. Because, like, I believe in myself, you feel me? I believe in my capabilities and my, you know, what the hell, what's the right word? It's the simplest word and I can't think about it. What the fuck is that word, bro? Potential. You feel me? Yeah, bro, I believe in my capabilities and my potential, and I believe in my team, you know, so it's like, can't really deter, you know.
How long you been rapping for?
At this point, it's been a minute now, about 7, 8 years or something like that. I want to say I started rapping at 16, like, for real. I'm 24 now, you know. But it took me a minute to get serious with it or start, you know. And then should I stop being serious with it? And now I'm back in the realm of trying to get serious with it again. So it's been a journey for sure.
It's coming up, like, what was discouraging you? Like, it's just like,
really, it was the comfortability of the shit. You feel me? Like, I had to get comfortable with opening up to people. You feel me? It took me a while to, like, shit, I can't even say it took me a while because I still could feel uncomfortable on a stage, you know, in front of people. Or I could still feel a little bit awkward sometimes with a camera on me. You feel me? Shit like that. And it was like a little bit worried about, you know, what people gonna think, what their opinions is. I used to be a little bit nervous for somebody to play my music, you know, around me. You feel me? Anything. I ain't want to hear my own voice too much. You feel me?
So I feel like that's what, hey, do you like your voice when you hear it? Like,
no, I had to grow to like my voice. Like,
now it's like,
you know, it was at first, though, it was so strange for me. You feel me? Like, my first song I ever dropped, my first time rapping, like, I got a good reaction from it. You feel me? Like, literally everybody like, oh, shit, boy, like, you could rap, boy. Like, you feel me? Like, you nice type shit. That was from my first song. So it was like, okay, I could do this shit, you feel me? But I still was, like, a little scared. I was scared with it. But luckily, I had people around me. I had people around me that, you know, gave me that battery in my back that I needed, you know, and gave me that extra push. Like, when I first started doing music, I started doing music with my boy Figgy Raps. You feel me? Shout out my boy Figgy. Some people may not know who I'm talking about, but very important person to me, like a brother to me still to this day. You know,
Only you know the
good
people
nigga.
that really
You feel me?
like make key parts of your life. That's what everybody, and it's like that's genuine for you to shout him out no matter who know him or not. 'Cause
Real.
you know what he means to you.
Truthfully, he was the first person to believe in me. You feel me? He was the first person to acknowledge me, pay me any attention, anything. Like I was saying, well, as you know, they moved me to East Rochester, you know, at 10 years old. So a couple years later, while I'm trying to rap and shit, you feel me? Yeah, it was people in the town doing their ones and twos, but I didn't know them people. You feel me? I ain't really have no reach to them or nothing like that. Where I was, Figgy was the biggest. You feel me? Like, he already had a following. People was fucking with him. He was like making a little bread off his shit, all type of shit. I was nobody. You feel me? And I hit him up. It was the Chirac beat. Motherfucking that shit with Herb and Nicki. They dropped that shit. I ain't gonna lie, like, that beat was like, at that moment, that was the craziest thing I ever heard. You feel me? Like, that shit was like, what the fuck is this? That shit was so cold to me that I wanted to rap on it myself. You feel me? Like, not like, I gotta say something on this shit. This shit, what is this? So I wrote a whole rap to the shit, like, in my room. And I just sent them the whole rap. You feel me? Like, I sent it straight to Figgy. I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? Like, I want to rap and shit. Like, I want to do this beat. You feel me? I wrote this to it. And I just sent them the whole shit. Like,
You sent him your rap.
my whole rap, though, bro. I sent him some shit like, you feel me, on some rookie shit, bro. Sent him the whole rap. And he I don't even know how he caught my flow or whatever, you feel me? But when he read it or he went over it, like, he geeking. He like, oh, nah, like, this fire. You feel me? Like, this fire as a bitch. I sent it to him at night. He had us in the studio the next day. You know, he had his own shit with, like, this other dude I know named Tristan. The white boy named Tristan. Like, Figgy was, like, staying with him or some shit. They had a studio at his shit. With my white boy John, that's like another brother to me. You feel me? We just turned last night in the bar. Motherfucking, we walked to the other side of town. You know, I ain't even really had met the nigga too much before that or anything. We walked to the other side of town, motherfucking, we recorded the song. You know, it's my first time ever being on a microphone, so took us a couple hours, even though I had it written already and I done practiced it 100 times, you know, the night and the day before. And then we finished the song. Figgy go to like cook something or something. He went to go plug up like the fryer or something. And that shit lost like all the power in the house. Like, so the whole song got deleted after we finished it. You feel me? Mind you, this like, we just worked a couple hours on this shit. This nigga on some fat shit. Everything gone. Boom. We like, nah, fuck it. We gonna redo it. So we spent a couple more hours motherfucking redoing the song. So at this point, it's like a 6-hour process on my,
feel like
on my
the
first song.
hit like the first time, or they never hit the same after the first.
Oh, no, we got it right. We got it. Well, it might have been better the second time because, like, literally with each try, I was feeling like, you know, a little more comfortable. Like, I'm figuring it out. You feel me? And shit, me and John walked out of that bitch. Bro, it was the top of the day when we got there. We walked out of that bitch. It was late as hell. I'm pretty sure it was about past my damn curfew. Motherfucking. But it was like, I like just felt a love for that shit. I just felt like I didn't really know what it was. Yeah, I'm just like, yo, that's something. Like, this something. Like, I'm about to do this shit. Like, I don't really know how to explain it, but it was like something just clicked. You feel me? And it was like from that night, like, you couldn't tell. Like, I'm a rapper. You feel me? And we like dropped it on YouTube or some shit either like the next day or like some or
Y'all
same
was
day or
shooting
something.
for the sky though,
Literally.
putting on YouTube.
So we dropped the shit, boom, like sent it to everybody and shit, and really it was just like, Deebo made a song type shit. So motherfuckers checked it out just to see like what the fuck this nigga rapping. But then it was like I fake little snapped on that shit. You feel me? So now they jacking me. So now I'm already feeling like I'm popping. It was so fucking crazy. Motherfucking boom. The day the shit dropped or whatnot, I was either walking home from school or I was walking I don't know if it was school or just from the other side of town. But when I got to my crib, because the park was across the street, so when I got home, I heard somebody playing the song. You feel me? So it was like instant like justification. That shit teed me up. Oh nah, it's over. I'm Meek Mill. Like bumping that shit.
No, that's fire though. To see that you still rapping and shit, cause bro, I used to be a rapper. Niggas get discouraged from that shit.
It's real easy.
With your voice, the promotion, just feeling like niggas ain't hearing you and your team. Like I come from an era where it was still CDs and shit. Feel me? And all that. So niggas would have a million fire tracks on a damn CD or some shit, a PS3 or some shit. And that shit just is nothing because you ain't go to the studio. You ain't do no video or nothing with it.
It was, like I said, I gotta really give a big, give a big ups to just the people that was around me and who I was in this shit with, like even from the start, And it was Figgy. He first instilled that confidence in me, you feel me? And like he already made me believe that I was the best, you feel me? Like he took me on my first shows and shit. He took me on a tour with Lil Reese. Like we went on a little tour with Lil Reese. I remember I had to miss school for like a week,
How that shit felt. It was like performing. A lot of niggas can't say they performed as a rapper.
That shit was, even then, it was like something different for me. It was a feeling, an experience, some shit I'd never, been through before, and it was like new life. You feel me? It was like
you really got fans though.
It's like this is what I'm made for. You feel me? Like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, now, cause up at that point I was still playing sports and going to school, all that shit. I was good at sports and shit, but I didn't really want to do none of that shit. You feel me? It never really felt like me. Like I ain't really want to go to the league for real. You feel me? I was smart as hell in school. I hated the fuck out of school. I never wanted to go to college. I never thought about going to college a day in my life. You feel me? Like, so I knew I had to be something, do something. You feel me? I just figured like it's gonna find me. You feel me? And it was the music. Like it found me. And it's like
that's dope.
Once I got to that, it's like nah, this is what it is. This is who I am.
It's key to do what you love. Like no matter how long it take, when you doing what you love. That's the way to win, feel me? Because it's like it's not working. If you love music,
exactly.
How is you working?
Exactly.
But being that you got to work hard, being a rapper, what's the longest that you like put work in the studio, like sessions and shit?
Shit, man. That's the thing. I don't put time into this shit, like time and time and time in this shit. I done had periods of time where like I didn't come out the studio, you feel me? I done spent my Christmas locked in a booth by myself, you feel me? I done spent my New Year's locked in a booth, you feel me? Just me and my shorty, or me and Goo in that bitch, you feel me? Type shit. Like, I done stayed in the studio for, like, one time I was in the booth for, like, it was like 3 or 4 days straight, you feel me? The booth was in a house, so it was a bathroom there, you feel me? Type shit. It was a couch on the outside room. So shit, if I had to use the bathroom or I got sleepy, I'd go lay down, have some snacks and shit, but I ain't even come out that bitch. You feel me?
How did you meet Goo though? I see that Goo is a big part of your life. How did you meet him?
So moving to East Rochester and whatnot, it was only a certain amount of black kids out there. You feel me? So we came together. Like we always ran together. We always, cause like you said, back to the racism shit. Like we was up against some shit. Like niggas, it wasn't all good. We done definitely been through some shit. Just being in that environment, being different from everybody else around you, and nobody understanding you. People prejudging you. You feel me? Shit like that. So, two of my homies that I ran with, was Chavez and Shmeed at the time. Keith, you feel me, at the time. So it was like, and they from the West Side. They born and raised on, Genesee. Chavez was living out there first, you feel me? But Shmeed ended up moving out there, you feel me? Like with Chavez type shit, his parents moved him out there. And I was doing my rap shit in the burbs, you feel me? And I was fake having some motion with it, like I was getting some fans. And then Goo and Chase was doing their thing, you feel me? Chase was snapping in the city already, like he was doing good numbers and shit. And it was like Shmeek and Chavez was just like right in the middle, you feel me? Cause I was their brother and they was their brothers. So they just on some shit like yo, they telling me like, yo, our other bros rap, like they nice as hell too. And then they telling them like, yo, our other bro rap, he nice as hell, you feel me? Type shit. So they put us together. Chase ended up coming out to East Rochester one day. We we made some songs and shit. We just kicked it, boom, boom. And I got close with him first, you feel me? Like, that was my nigga. And it's like, niggas was fucking with my talent and shit. So it was like, niggas basically put me down, with the gang. Like, fuck it, you IT now, you feel me? Motherfucking. And then I started coming around a little bit more. I met Goo a little bit, later down the line. Honestly, like, we ain't even really click at first. You feel me? It's like, cause I was the new guy around. So it's like, who is this nigga? And just knowing Goo, like, nigga really like a big ass kid. You feel me? Like, up until his last days, he always been like a big ass kid for real. So he just like on some, on some mean shit just cause I'm the new nigga. But it was like, I remember we just freestyled one time. Like, cause, Chavez and Shmeek, they was bringing me around and shit. Chase was bringing me around. We was hanging out, but like I said, we never really clicked or nothing like that. Like, we didn't really get close. And we freestyled one time for like mad long on some shit. And we was tweaking. Like, we went through like 20, like 30 beats, you feel me, on some shit. And that's when me and Goo clicked. So we would start hanging out, you feel me, more and shit like that. And we would just always freestyle. We always just rap. Like, we rapped. I made a actual record, you feel me, like in the studio recording with Chase the first day we met, you feel me. Me and Goo sat and freestyle with each other for like over like a year or two before we even went in the booth, you feel me, together type shit. Real shit. Like, we just sit and rap on some shit. Like, we sharpening each other's skills. Like,
you ever gave each other raps? Like, you ever gave him some bars? He ever gave you some bars?
Hell yeah. Like, that's how we did it for real. It's like, that nigga, he he helped me bag up my first little sack of weed. Like, you feel me? Like, I was like, fuck, I might have sold me some weed or some shit. We got them going through his room and through his trash and shit, finding empty baggies and capsules. You feel me? And we motherfucking just rapping the whole time type shit. And it was just like moments like that. That's really where we really met and like built some shit from just rapping. Like, and then we actually start getting in the studio and shit. And like, our first song that we made, all three of us, you feel me, was Open. You feel me? Like, I don't know if you know about Open, but that song, like, we put that out and ended up, starting some shit. But that was our first time ever even all making a song together. We never had the thoughts of be in a group, you feel me, or no shit like that. It was just like we bros. It'd be, you know, me and Chase would make a song, and me and Goo would make a song, or Goo and Chase would make a song, you feel me? Boom, boom. We finally made one all together. Last minute, just really, boom. It was supposed to be a Chase video shoot. When we shot Open, Chase was supposed to just shoot some shit by himself. But we ended up having to put something together. Like, I had some girls for the video. Chase had the place. You know, Goo had some other shit. Boom. We like, you know, we might as well shoot that shit that we all did together. You feel me? Boom. Shot it. We put the clip out on Facebook, and the clip went like berserk, like really berserk, like some shit we never expected. You know, at that point in time, like, you know, it was the niggas doing the shit before us. You feel me? It was like Chizzy and YK and Deanie and LaFleur, Wink Sinkler, couple other niggas that was a little bit older.
Like, it's my era at the same time, but it's like younger.
The era even before that, but you know, that's way out of my realm type shit. But it was like the biggest songs at that point in time that was going out, like them shits that was smashing the streets. They had like 8,000, you know, 8,000 views, 10,000 views, 12, 15.
I feel like y'all young niggas,
you feel me?
Starting with like Chizzy and them young niggas, I feel like was the first niggas to really be getting views. Like the old niggas would be hating, because it's like you got some.
Even at that time, you feel me? Like I said, the most popping shit really ain't have that many views. You feel me? You had shit. I think I'm So With It probably had the most views. You feel me? Like out of anything else at that point in time, and shit, that shit still that shit took like a couple years, I think, to hit 100K. You feel me, or something like that. We dropped the clip, and the clip got up to like, it had like 40 or 50,000 views on Facebook, motherfucking, in a couple days. You feel me? Like, it was at that point in time, that was something that we had never seen before. We ain't seen nothing like it. So we motherfucking dropped the video. That shit start rolling. I remember that shit had like 30,000 views. Fast as a bitch. Like, I don't remember exactly, but it was so fast. Like, we used to, before dropping that shit, it was like 1,000 was the golden number. You feel me? Niggas would watch they shit waiting for it to hit 1,000. That shit hit 1,000 like before we fucking checked it. You feel me? Type shit. Motherfucking, and that was all the fuel we needed. That was everything right there. Like, oh no, it's on now. Like, but even then, shit, we lived off that song for a minute. See, at that time, you had MGM, which was my boy 30, and it was 20 Bank Fisher. They had this shit out. They had a song called Durango. You feel me? So literally, it was Durango and it was Open. Them was the two songs that was doing shit. It was damn near like a competition, like a race. We was kicking their ass though. You feel me? But it was like, they start booking us for shows after dropping that one song. Like, we had one song out and they had one song out, and they was booking us. Like, they start paying us to come. It's like we was performing at every damn party type shit. They'll have MGM come do that Durango. They might do Durango 2 or 3 times. You feel me? And then they have us come out and do that Open, and they make us encore that bitch 3-4 times. You feel me? So we did hella shows and like caught hella traction only having that one song out. And then we dropped another one, and that shit went crazy too. So it's like, oh nah, like now, like, nah, this shit for real. We on to something. And shit, we just
like
went
the
from
fame
there.
came too fast.
No. Hell no. I feel like it didn't even come yet. Like, that was like
Little shit.
That was like inevitable. You feel me? Type shit. Like, somebody had to pay attention to this shit. Niggas too talented, you know. Like, you got 3 young niggas with like no backing for real. We had nobody guiding us. You feel me? No shit. We throwing together a couple dollars on the studio session, throwing together a couple dollars to shoot the video. Thank God. Shout out to niggas like Scandalous and Manny Green, Rap Entertainment, and Fresh Visions. They was literally just like, they was showing us wild love just because we was some young niggas, you feel me? Like trying to do this shit. And, you know, we had our little motion and whatnot. So I remember we'd go to scan shit, and Scanner charged us $15, 5, and 5, you feel me? We made like some of those biggest songs, you feel me? We got those shits out of $5, you feel me? Type shit. And Fresh, only at that time, he was like the only nigga with goddamn real like professional looking shit, you feel me? And Fresh just basically paused. He taking whatever we had, you feel me? Type shit. Like, and it really wasn't too much for a minute until niggas really started getting a little bit of motion, and you know, we end up having a manager come along and shit, but you know, never really got too much of help with shit, for real. Just some young niggas, like, and shit was popping off strength, you feel me? Just
You
like,
feel like you need a manager in this rap shit? Like, if you could go back in time, you know, manage yourself.
You need it. Yes, it depends on who you are. Depends on who you are. You feel me? I feel like a person that's a little bit intellectual and they're like, you know, put some footwork in, you can manage yourself. You feel me? Like, you're gonna be working twice as hard, 3 times as hard, but you can manage yourself. Some people can't do that, so some people do need a manager. You feel me? Me, like, I'm probably somebody that do need a manager. You feel me? Just because my mind don't really go like too many places. You feel me? Like, it's just certain shit that you might have to do that I never had a thought of going to do. You feel me? Type shit. Like, or little steps that you might have to take. Like, my brain won't even go in that direction. So it's like certain shit need another person, you know. Like, really, I really just want to do the music. You feel me? Like, he'll tell you, I damn near, I don't even want to fucking promote. I suck at marketing, you know, and promoting shit. We still trying to figure that shit out.
What makes you feel like you suck at marketing? Like, do you give up on yourself after shit?
It just, cause I never had to do it. You know, I never really got no experience in this shit because it was like I said, we was just some young niggas doing shit off strength, and it was just popping. You feel me? We wasn't doing no promo or no shit. We was making a social media post, and it was doing what it was. So I watched shit work, you know, without doing it the right way. So it kind of got me, you know, it kind of taught me the wrong shit, and it got me stuck like in the wrong way. I never took the time to really become a stellar marketer, or like, you know, be exceptional at promo and shit. It's like my mindset, right? I be thinking like, let me just make some undeniable shit, and this should just, you know, do what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, no, funny promotion be everything. Even with this shit I'm doing right now, you gotta promote yourself.
For sure.
Yeah,
like,
you
shit,
can't
he helping me
you
with
can't
that shit.
be moved by the views though. Like, you really gotta promote every day. You don't know who see the shit.
Nah, for sure.
You gotta
Like,
be consistent.
That's a little barrier that I'm like overcoming right now. You feel me? It's
everyday battle type shit.
Just from coming out, you know, because I'm basically rebirthing myself. You feel me? I'm coming out as a new solo artist, so it's like, in my eyes, like, we starting from scratch again with this shit. So it's like, it could be a little bit challenging on myself just to, you know, like, drop my shit and I don't instantly see the views shoot up to you know, what I'm used to or what other shit has done. But like you said, can't let that shit like really discourage me or nothing. Still just gotta keep going, because I know if I execute right this time around, you know, I could get to where I need to go to. You feel me? So it's like
dope. Gee, shit. I forgot what the fuck I was about to ask though, man. This shit normally don't happen to me either though. Yeah, that's what I was about to ask you about your how old you was when you first started charging for features and shit. And how do that work for you? Do you charge for features right now?
Yeah. Really, like, once the motion came in, like, they start paying niggas to do shows and shit. You feel me? Like, once I got paid for my music and I seen that I was worth some money, you feel me? It was like, nah, I'm worth some money. You feel me? Type shit. So I ain't about to just be giving this shit away, especially if people would pay for it. So I think I was I was 17 or 18, whenever that period.
That's fire to
really
learn to
started.
start marketing yourself that early, though.
You feel me? So it was like, yeah, I getting paid for, everything niggas was doing. You feel me? Like, niggas was paying. So early on, it's just like, it made me see value in myself. You feel me? So now it's like, I don't have a problem with just showing some love or, like, doing some shit for free or anything. But that's like, I gotta love you damn near. I gotta really fuck with you. Like, we gotta come from something, or it gotta be beneficial to, to both of us. Like, right now, I'm not spiking with my prices. Like, I'm working with budgets and shit right now, just because I know I don't really have the demand for myself, you feel me, that I should have, or what I'm going to have. So right now I could show some love, you feel me? I could be a little bit flexible in the prices. Maybe if we had the same conversation a year from now, you feel me, you might get a completely different answer.
Because every day the price go up. So I wonder, how did it come about you and Rich Baby doing songs? I always wondered that.
So what it was, see, a lot of people don't know this, but, like, we was in the studio with him for years and years, you feel me? Like, we started fucking with my boy Bando Bees, my brother, shout out my nigga. His, I ain't, not his mom boyfriend had his own label, you feel me? He had his own label, and he had a studio, and it was two different, like, studios in the same little studio or whatnot. But Rich Baby would be one studio over, like one room over, and then we'll all be, you feel me, in the next room type shit. Like, everybody, mad Genesee niggas, you feel me? Like, boom. And it was never no issue. It was never nothing, you feel me? And Rich was never, like, too involved in none of the dumb shit, you feel me? Rich ain't never do nothing to nobody, and nobody ever did nothing to Rich, you feel me? So I never seen him as, like, a op or a threat or anything like that. It was like, shit was just cordial. It was cool, you feel me? And shit, he put out some hot shit. Like, put out some hard shit. Like, we had noticed each other before, you feel me? But nobody really took the extra step.
Yeah, that take, man.
It was a couple,
like
we weren't first, though. Like,
not to cut you off, but, like, as you say, like, y'all both artists, but, like, and you saying it ain't really nothing, and y'all both talented, feel me? That's what it's about.
It was more like, it's more shit that played a part in it as well, and I'm glad that you even asked me that, because it was like, everybody knows, like, I'm not from Genesee, I'm not from 500, I'm not from CSET, you feel me? None of that shit. I was running with IT, you feel me? Specifically IT. That's like, I understand it's like a little subset from it because niggas grew up in Branch there, but we was our own thing, you feel me? And goddamn, we was us. Like, we was us and them was them, yeah. We got love for certain niggas the bros. Like I said, niggas grew up together and shit, but it was still, we was us and they was them. And you had, people actually from 500, you feel me? People had relationships with people from Dewey, you feel me? Like, people that's actually in this shit, born and raised. You got niggas from Genesee that got a best friend from Dewey, you feel me? Or niggas run with, you feel me? Like, my boy, Kels. Like, Kels, for as long as I know now, he been tight as a bitch with Zig, you feel me? don't know if you know. You think back to like the Airbenders days, Zach Martin.
No,
No, boom. But like, you know, them niggas tight as hell. Then you got my boy like 500 Pooh, you feel me? And with the the germ shit and all that, like Teddy Flock, you feel me? Teddy Flock from Dewey, you feel me? So it's like certain niggas already had certain connections with other niggas, and like a lot of people don't know, like I can't remember if they actually got through to doing the song, you feel me? But like Gumbo and Wink, you feel me? I think they actually might have did the song, you feel me?
Yeah, the song.
But like that was the thing, you feel me? Like Gumbo and Wink fuck with each other. So just in my mind, it's like me fucking with Rich, you know, can't be too bad. Like he ain't one of the niggas that's really in this shit. I'm not really from this shit. You feel me? It's like we both two niggas that don't really got too much to do with the original, actual conflict type shit. It was like I said, I didn't really see,
It's just
see
like
it,
from
no
the
problem.
outside looking in, that's how much like girly shit could like play key into what go on, cause it's like you just said, that shit ain't have nothing to do with nothing. It
You
was
feel me?
just
It's
really
like
music
what
shit.
what reason do I have to not acknowledge this man's talent or acknowledge his hard work? You feel me? When he ain't do nothing wrong to the people I love, and the people I love ain't do nothing wrong to him. You feel me? So it's like niggas done, damn near most of them niggas from 500 or Genesee, they don't seen Rich Baby. And it ain't never been no nothing. You feel me? It ain't never been no situation. Other niggas, you could never say that. You feel me? So just in my eyes, this is not somebody that I can't connect with. This not somebody that it'd be wrong for me to connect with. And then on top of that, bro, like when we did chop it, you feel me? Like we clicked, you feel me? Like we really connected on some shit. Like once you read through the lines or whatnot, you really get to know a person, you feel me, or whatnot. Like, nah, it's a good nigga. It's a genuine nigga, real nigga, bro. On some real shit, man. I got with Rich Baby, bro. Like, he did some shit for me that niggas who I been was running with, you feel me, wouldn't even do. Like, he was showing more love than like niggas supposed to be my bro, you feel me, on some real shit. Me and Rich done, my own brothers, my own niggas trying to charge me 10,000, 8,000, 5,000, you feel me? I end up paying like one of my other homies, a nigga that I'm not even as close with, you feel me? But shit that the closest niggas to me trying to literally like, they asking for 10,000, 8,000, 7,000 for this. I went to a nigga that's barely my homie, got this shit for 2,000. You feel me? Rich Baby not even knowing I went and did that. The next day, he gave it to me for free. You feel me? Motherfucking, mind you, bro, this the nigga that's supposed to be the op. This nigga that's supposed to be my op. You feel me? My brothers. You feel me? Niggas want something that ain't gonna cost them nothing. You feel me? Niggas want $10,000 out of their brother to so he could be able to elevate. You feel me? So he could be able to do better for himself. You feel me? I got, like I said, bro, outside niggas that ain't even too close, only want 2,000-3,000. You feel me? But the nigga that I'm supposed to not be fucking with at all, he just gonna do it out of love. You feel me? Type little shit. I don't want to go too into detail, but just little shit like that. Like, how y'all gonna tell me that this man is supposed to be my op? Like, you feel me?
Nah.
This nigga done literally, like, nigga done helped me out. You feel me? Nigga done kept it real with me. You feel me? Nigga done motherfucking, bro, just show love, you feel me? Like, literally more than the niggas who I'm supposed to be owing loyalty to. You feel me? Type shit. It's like, man, I ain't about to just be no dummy, bro. I ain't about to just, number one, what am I being loyal to? Who am I being loyal to? Who am I being disloyal to? You feel me? It's like, whose feelings am I hurting? You feel me? What wrong am I really doing by trying to do better? By trying to, you know? It's like this, on some real shit, bro. Anytime it's like I wanted to make a move, you feel me? Even remotely for me, you feel me? It was always an issue. You feel me? It's like ain't nobody about to be stuck in place, you feel me, forever.
Just
you know, on top of that, like, this is one of the best rappers in the city. I'm one of the best rappers in the city. Why wouldn't, if not the two best rappers in the city, get together and make some great music? You feel me? Type shit. And we ain't never had no issue or disrespected each other or, you feel me?
That
Nothing
all
like that.
boiled down to just living for other men, though. But I definitely could, like, I could understand, like, people like Drew ran with feeling some type of way. Even people that he ran with probably feel some type of way. But, like, grown men will understand, especially, like, business is business at the end of the day. And it's like,
bro, you want to know something, bro, on some real shit, bro? Can't nobody tell me shit about Rich, bro. Like, Rich my brother. Like, you feel me? Like, what motherfuckers don't know, when we even first start chopping it, bro, our first time speaking, bro, we was on FaceTime about 3 hours. About three and a, like, just chopping, you feel me? Like, getting to the bottom of shit, you feel me? Shit like that. It's like, every morning we wake up, call each other, you feel me? Just boom, just chop it, have some word. Like, we built real chemistry, a real connection, you feel me? Like, Rich Baby called me and he need me, I'm pulling up. If I call Rich Baby, I need Rich Baby, he pulling up. That's my boy for real, you feel me? So, like, niggas can't fault me for, you feel me, for who I connect with. Like, I ain't faulting nobody else for who they connect with. You feel
it's
me?
not no snake, sleazy shit going
You
on.
feel me? So it's
Like a real genuine connection.
yeah, bro, can't nobody tell me nothing about that man. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Rich. Everybody know that. I say it to anybody. You feel me? I have said it to motherfuckers. It's like, if you want to hate me for that, you feel me? Go ahead. You wasting your own thoughts and energy. You feel me? Because it ain't really changing nothing. And really, what does it have to do with you? You feel me? Like, it ain't like, shit, we wasn't the MVPs of the war or nothing. The fuck? Like, what did we really even have to do with it? Too much. Like,
just besides, like, just being
affiliation,
rappers,
feel me?
affiliation.
And shit like that. And it's like,
And a lot of people just in general, like, being they self. I hope this interview will just have people wanting to do tracks with somebody they feel like they have a problem with just because of the people that they roll with. Because it's like,
man, niggas could get together. And, bro, and me and Rich got hits in the cut. Like, we got hits out in the cut. Like, bro, we make great music. You know what I mean? We get in the studio, it's like a fucking battle. No bullshit. It remind me of how shit would be with me and Goo. You feel me? Like, the only other person I don't ever got that, like, that feel from, you feel me? That real, like, element of competition / like, bettering each other. You feel me? Like, just sharpening. Like, we in that bitch. We both trying to make sure that the other don't kick each other ass on the track. That's what me and Goo used to do. You feel me? Like, motherfucking, so, you know, how could I not form to that? You feel me? Like, how would it not resonate with me? Like, what the fuck? Y'all telling me I'm supposed to just hate this man for no reason? Like, no. Y'all, and number one, y'all can't tell me shit. You feel me? I can't tell me nothing. Because I'm not even listening to nobody that don't got my best interest, You feel me? At heart, I'm not even listening to nobody that don't really love me or respect me. You feel me? Or anybody that ain't really down for me. You feel me? So it's like not for nothing, bro. I don't even owe niggas no loyalty. You feel me? It's just like niggas don't fuck with me for real. So you telling me like I'm supposed to just be clowned out. You feel me? Even though I see what's going on. You feel me? And it was like another thing too was like I was niggas like they try to made it seem like I stopped fucking with this side and switched over to this side. You feel me? But really what it really was no, I'm stepping away from this shit. You feel me? I'm stepping away from this shit. I'm about to be my own man. You feel me? I don't think this even some shit for me to be a part of. I don't feel real love. I don't feel real loyalty or respect. You feel me? I'm too grown for that. Why the hell am I going to even keep myself in a situation that I know is flawed? You feel me? Niggas show you that it's fuck you 100 times. Don't give them the chance to show you 101. You feel me? It was like not for nothing. Motherfuckers really don't know the half. You feel me? Like I already goddamn. I ain't even gonna go too much into the shit, but not for nothing. Like, nigga, that was my decision. You feel me? It was me, deciding like, nah, this ain't for me. People try to, people paint their own narratives, especially when it come to me. You feel me? Like, I don't even know why the hell I'm talked about so bad. You feel me? And shit like that. But people try to paint the narrative like, oh, nah, he got X. Like, you feel me? Like, nah, them niggas kicked him out the gang. You feel me? Like, ooh. Like, no, it's like, nah, I'm not fucking with this shit. You feel me? That's what it was. Like, I'm not fucking with this shit, bro. Like, you feel me? I don't need to claim anything. I don't need to rep nothing. That don't make me who I am. You feel me? And on top of that, I got real brothers. I got real friends. I got real genuine love in my life. I got people in my life that I know really love me. I can feel it. You feel me? And I really love them. So I don't need no friends. I'm not on the hunt for companionship or buddies or nothing like that. I got the people around me that I need, So therefore, that makes me a fucking clown if I'm keeping myself in a situation that ain't even all the way right. Why am I gonna do that? When I can go over here, these people really love me. You feel me? I don't gotta worry about feeling disrespected or betrayed or anything like that. You feel me? I got my best friends in life. These niggas done been my friends for 14 years. Fucking 20 years. You feel me? 15 years. Like, shit, I know I'm solid. You feel me? Like, you can't tell me that the people that really know me and love me, they gonna tell you the same shit. Like, I ain't no,
but just
ain't no
coming
flawed
with being
ass
a
nigga.
star, coming with being a star and like people having perceptions on you, do you let that shit like get to you or like?
I'm gonna say no and yes. Like, not really too much. I'm definitely like way more immune to it than I used to be. I'm definitely like way stronger towards this shit.
I smoke Dutchess.
Yeah, I hit the Dutch for sure. Motherfucker. I definitely like I'm way better with that shit, you feel me? Like, can't nobody hurt me with their words, you feel me? Can't nobody ruin my day, you feel me, with their words or nothing. Like, it can't really resonate. Just sometimes it'll just like be a little annoying. It's like, man, why you on my dick? You feel me? Like, I ain't one of them type of people that like I said, bro, I don't really even think about shit that don't got to do with me. Like, I ain't sitting around talking about people. You feel me? I ain't sitting around butting in people's business trying to know what's going on. I don't give a fuck. What do it got to do with me? You feel me? So I don't even really understand those type of people. The people that just want to talk about somebody, just be so indulged in somebody else's life.
Niggas,
you feel
bro,
me?
they was raised by females. I was learning that, so it's like a lot of niggas got bitch tendencies coming from a single household, even raised with your grandma, feel me? And it's like, you gotta sit back and realize, like, until you realize talking about another man ain't bringing you no success, especially if you ain't speak about him in a positive way, it's like that's when you realize what's going on.
Like, bro, it's like people that don't even know me at all, like, you know, never had a conversation with me, you feel me, got their own feelings about me, you feel me? They got people that I've never even met, they got 10 stories to tell, you feel me? It's like, I can't do nothing about that, you feel me? But I understand it to a sense, you feel me? Because people really don't know, you feel me? Like, nobody really could tell you what's up with me. You feel me?
Yeah.
I keep my life private, you know? I go out of my way to make sure that my business, I don't put my business out, you feel me?
Even
So
if
it's
10 negative, if people saying 10 bullshit things about you, it's 10 people that said positive things about you, feel me? And you gotta just focus on the positive. And you still young, feel me? So, but you been living a rapper life since you was young, so you about feel like you old in this shit, but you still young, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, just control the pace with this shit.
Oh, yeah.
You got your producer or this CLO.
This my engineer and my producer. This Welcome Home Columbia shit. Honestly, I don't even have enough time on here to really explain, you know, who this is to me type shit. But it's like this, you know, this Shaq and Kobe, bro. You feel me? Like, it's just, it's really my brother. You feel me? Before anything else, like
when y'all look in each other's eyes, do y'all see each other though?
like.
I see a certain
Or you
We see a star.
you see
You know?
everything that you lack.
No, it's
I
not
would
that.
say when I work with him, what really drew me to working with him was the fact his capability, and then what I was trying to achieve, and how big, like from the engineer and producer standpoint.
What's your perception?
Honestly, I feel like it was kind of like boom. Like it fit. You feel me? It was like his level of talent, my level of talent. Just simply off the level of talents alone, you combine these two, you got something super fucking powerful. You feel me? Now, despite the fact that boom, we was actually able to communicate and know and get to know each other. You feel me? And actually build. You feel me? A brotherhood. Like, you know, like I said, this my brother before anything. We talk shit more than we make music. You feel me? Like, motherfucking. But it's like, see, I feel like he still don't really see his star power. I feel like he still don't really see, like, what he really is, like, his capabilities, you feel me?
He about feel the same way about you.
Nah, shit, I feel like I know my shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you feel me? Or some
But
shit.
what I was saying though is like, cause I feel like personally, when you around, like, even if like I want people around me that I could learn from and that I'm alike, cause it's like unity. We all thinking the same and we all moving the same. As
You wanna know what's so crazy for real with us? Is it like that? No, you feel me? Like I said, like real brothers. Like this nigga get on my motherfucking nerve sometimes. I get on his motherfucking nerve. We might be mad as a bitch at each other. Like,
but it still don't break up the bond.
It's like, yeah, hell nah, because at the end of the day, like, you feel me, it's a bigger picture there. You feel me? And it's like
the shit talk, even throughout the shit talk and the emotions control, cause y'all not letting the emotions like break up the bond.
Yeah, nah, it's really like, ain't really nothing that, like, you feel me, I really like let get in the way of this shit. You feel me? Because like I said, I believe in this shit. You feel me? Like, I know, like, it's millions of dollars out there for us just because what we able to do with a damn studio. You feel me? Type of shit. And it's like, why not go get our shit? Like, why let something get in the way? You feel me? Going to get our shit. When we could literally use each other, climb off each other straight to the top. You feel me? Like, motherfucker, I pull you up, you pull me up, motherfucking. and it's like you damn near you gotta be there for the process. You feel me? Like if you even see how this shit coming about, see the world ain't even really hear us yet. You feel me? All of our song is unreleased still. We only know.
What you got some plans for this year? Like
Just see the goal for this year really is, like I said the other day on my post, just creating a bigger internet presence and creating a higher demand. You feel me? Like, and as well, we got the brand. You feel me? Shout out my brother, my best friend, Will Newton. I got his brand on right here, Lucky Bones. Motherfucking, we like pushing. We like pushing the dreams together. You feel me? That's another partner of mine as well. Like, shit's damn near. I ain't into fashion for real. Like the people
that's love,
around me
though.
really
Shout
tell
out
you.
Lucky Bows.
Yeah. Lucky Bones 7 on Instagram. And we got luckybones7.com, you feel me? I mean, most of the shit done sold out right now, but still a little bit of something there for you to go grab some quality, you feel me? Pain too.
How many
Cut the lights off in this bitch. If you cut the lights off, I'ma glow. I ain't gonna lie to you. You cut the lights off, I'ma glow.
He acting crazy at the bar late night.
Nah, for real though. You just turning that bitch. Shit, I just got 20 damn compliments on this hoodie. You feel me? So it's like just keep expanding the brand and just we just trying to keep helping each other like in any way that we could, but we really like we want to get rich together. You feel me? So it's like, and these like niggas, you feel me, that I ain't had nothing with. You feel me? So it's just like give a little bit extra incentive to it. You feel me? Like me and my boy Will, like growing up, shit. Me and him, we ain't had the new J's. You feel me? Like we didn't have the new hottest shit. You feel me? Like our parents wasn't picking us up and dropping us off in the same shit that, you feel me, the other kids' parents is. You feel me? Just little different shit. So it's like we come from, you feel me, not really having too much to work with. So it just make niggas want to go get it all. You feel me? Go experience that together too. Why not if we already experienced the other shit together? You feel me? And it's like I said, bro, like all the people that I have in my life, you feel me? Like, and I done damn near like set my shit up this way, you feel me? Like every person in my life, I got like a real genuine relationship with, real love.
Can't
like,
buy that type of shit.
Like we love each other to death. You feel me? I don't even really deal with if I don't love the shit out you, I ain't even really trying to deal with you. You feel me? Type shit. So it's like the people that's on my team, you feel me, and the motherfuckers I'm chasing the dream with, like they fall right into that realm too. Like, cause like I said, that's how I done set my shit up. It just so happens that some of the people I love, got certain talents and motherfucking want to do certain things, you feel me? It's like really this whole shit just built off love for real. Like, motherfucking, so it just make everything easier because everybody around, you feel me? I want to see you win just as bad as you want to see me win, you feel me? We both willing to do whatever it takes to help each other reach that goal, you feel me? So it's like, how could you lose when you got it like that? Like, I don't really see a way, you feel me? So it's like, if you get you a plan and you execute the shit, everybody play their role, you feel me? That's a win. That's every coach game plan, you feel me, of all time. Like,
That's a fact. If you could talk to the 13-year-old Deebo, what you would tell him?
if I could talk to the 13-year-old Deebo, I would just
15-year-old, you was already the young when you was smelling yourself. You thought you was ready for this
I would
road.
have just told myself to just think a little bit more. You feel me? Like, I still could be impulsive at times. You feel me? That's like one of the main things I try to work on. But I still could just act fast or just like do some shit fast. You feel me? But I definitely, as I done grew up more, I try to just think more. You feel me? Like, shit, even if I do some wrong shit nowadays, you feel me? Like, I done fucked around and thought about it. You feel me? And I decided to
Gotta
be wrong.
be a man
You feel
before
me?
anything.
You feel me? So it's like, I can, you know, and I can live with that. Like, if I thought about it and I made a decision on it, then like whatever it is, whatever the outcome, I can live with that. You feel me? Motherfucking, it's the things that like you didn't think about that you did. You feel me? You do some shit without really thinking about it, and now you laying yourself in a fucked up situation. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, I would just tell myself to just maybe slow down a second and just think more. You feel me? Because not thinking gonna fuck you up. You'll be surprised how many people out here really just not thinking. Like day to day, throughout their daily life. Like, damn near 90% of their movements, motherfuckers ain't thinking about
I'm
shit.
about to give you a jewel your dad told me. He's told me, yo, it's hard to be a fuck up. Like, you just fuck up everything. You don't want to be a this nigga.
No, I swear to God. You know what I mean? You know how many times he told me that?
So you don't want to be a this
easy,
nigga.
It's easy to do good. It's hard to be a fuck up. It's hard to, like, my dad told me that a million times. No bullshit. I know you definitely got that from him.
But you don't want to be a this nigga. Like, we say we chilling, and then you look at this nigga.
Yeah, dog
Feel
you.
me?
Quick, dog you out. Yeah. See,
Nah, this fire content, bro. I appreciate you for coming on the show, bro. Episode 24, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe.
Thanks for having me. Shit, once again, go follow that Lucky Bone 7. Website, luckybone7.com. New heat dropping soon. We got Welcome Home Columbia in the building.
Go follow me on Instagram. Produced by Welcome Home Columbia on YouTube, all that shit.
Really the greatest producer of all time. And
shout it out.
I got the greatest rapper of all time speaking to y'all right now.
Shout
Lil
it
Deebo.
out.
Y'all go follow me. Follow me on Instagram at Gumbo Brother. Shout out my boy Buck50. You feel me?
Shout out
Keeping
you.
It A Buck50 for sure.
I
Definitely
appreciate the content,
just
bro.
growing up. Like, you was just one of them niggas I just thought was cool as a bitch. Like, just a little bit older than me. I'm like, man, these niggas cool as shit. What the fuck? Like, wish I was older. Motherfucking. But now it's definitely.
That's one reason why I get a game back out, because that's how I was. Like, you just be young, you look up to niggas, and you don't know that they was lost at the same time.
Yeah, like,
niggas just doing what they was
no
taught.
bullshit, bro. I thought you just the coolest niggas, bro. Like, man, like I was just, I was just waiting for a nigga to just say something to me. Like, you
I remember.
It was like, shit was definitely dope for shit to come full circle. You feel me? One day, maybe this might be.
Yeah,
it will be.
It will be. That's a fact.